Konbanwa Mina, Proto-moto des, and today I have a deck profile for you. This is the Utopia deck, which is basically kind of Utopia double the deck. It's double, so let's get right into it. So, first off, we play 3 copies of Utopic Utopia. This allows you to special summon out Gagaga, Zubababa, Go-Go, as well as the other monsters inside the deck. The other 3 we play is Ash Blossom. This is just hand traps standard to negate your opponent from searching, because that's what's going to kill you at the end of the day, is your opponent searching. So next up we play 2 copies of Dododo Go-Go Glove, then 2 copies of Zubaba Bancho Gagaga Coat, and then we play another 2 copies of Dododo Witch and 2 copies of Dododo Driver. It's a lot of 2-ofs in this deck, so it's fairly easy to build, especially with a lot of the cards being a lot of like the rare commons. Then you play 2 Go-Go Giant, 1 copy of Go-Go Golem, and then you play 1 copy of Gagaga Magician. So the reason why you only play 1 copy of Gagaga Magician is because you only can control 1 copy of it on the field at a time, and then Go-Go Golem acts as another target within the graveyard for either Go-Go Giant or another monster such as Zubaba Bancho, which allows you to special summon a Go-Go or Dododo monster from your graveyard. Next up is our spells. So first off, we play 3 of Anamana Para. Anamana Para is just your basic searcher. You discard 1 to search for 2 monsters, either 1 Zubaba, 1 Gagaga, 1 Go-Go, or 1 Dododo. And then in order to search out this card as well as Utopia, we play 2 copies of Anamana Pickup. This allows you to level manipulate, as well as you could go into your copies of C39 Utopias. Next up, we play 2 Dododo Draws. Really helpful. The reason why we play this at 2 is because you're not going to see more than any other 2 of your Dododo monsters at a time, and also it helps out with unbricking your hand. The reason why we don't play Gagaga Draw is because you're not going to be sending a lot of cards to the graveyard at the first turn, so it's going to be a little more of this. You want to see this card in the first turn. Next up, we play 2 Rank Up Magics, Numeron Force. Numeron Force allows you to bring up your C39 monsters from your extra deck. And then, in order to bring out the other S39s, we play 2 copies of Rank Up Magic Astral Force. Rank Up Magic Astral Force is primarily for the overall recursion effect, where you could, at the end phase, you could put it to the top of your deck, and then instead of drawing for your normal draw phase. Then for our more draw cards are Xyz Change Tactics. We play 2 of them. This usually is good to see first turn, so you usually will bring out 2 to 3 Utopias at a time, and then you do that automatically drop +2. Next up, we play 2 Double or Nothings. 2 is probably what you want to run in this deck, because you're going to be limited on extra deck space for your Utopia monsters, because we only run 2 of Utopia Double. We play 1 Raigeki. This would be a Lightning Storm, but this basically could fill in for any like main field destruction card. You could run Dark Hole if you want, or Lightning Vortex. We play 1, and finally we play 1 Reinforcement of the Army. This allows you to search the Utopia, as well as some of the Gagaga monsters, as well as some of the other monsters within the deck. And now on to traps. So for traps, it's somewhat limited. So we go. The purpose of this deck is to go double or nothing. So we play 3 copies of Bye Bye Damage. So this will prevent your monsters being destroyed, and when you take damage, you will deal twice in effect damage to your opponent. Then we play Solemn Judgment, another good negation card going first. Solemn Judgment's really good because it's an automatic halving of your life points, and with this deck you want to lose life points. I know that sounds crazy, but with Utopia you want to lose life points because it's one of those anime decks where it's like the lower life points you have, the better those cards are. And then finally we just play 1 Crackdown. This allows you to steal an opponent's monster from the field, and it's a really good interruption depending on what you want to do with it. Alright, so moving on to the extra deck. So we play 1 copy of Utopic F-Zero Utopic Force. This cannot be destroyed by battle, and then we can steal an opponent's monster during the battle phase when you swing into it. Then we play its counterpart, number F-Zero Utopic Future Slash. This basically just allows you to gain attack points and be overall beater. This is what you probably want to go for when you expend your extra deck. So because it gains attack based on how many numbers you have in your graveyard. Play 1 copy of Gagaga Cowboy. This is just for burn damage and mostly. And then We play Gaga Magician to revive Gaga Cowboy to go into our copy of F-Zero. Then on to the main line Utopia monsters. We play 2 copies of Utopia Double. This allows you to search double or nothing from your deck to hand. And then we play 2 copies of number 39 Utopia, the main boss monster pretty much. And then this will allow you to go into your OTK combos with double or nothing, because it'll be boosted up to 5,000 when you have Utopia Double as material. Then we play 1 copy of number C39 Utopia Array. Another main reason for this deck profile is because Lightning Overdrive is getting new Utopia support. And then after that, we play 1 copy of S39 Utopia Prime. This is just a good. This is pretty much just a kind of life points gaining at the end of the day, which is fine. And then it allows you to pop your opponent's board and then deal damage to how many monsters it destroyed. We play 1 copy of Utopia the Lightning. This allows you to double your attack points after damage during damage step once, which is really nice. Then we play 1 copy of C39 Utopia Array Victory. This is interesting because this is basically like our Ancient Gear monster, where your opponent can't activate spell or traps until the end of the damage step, which is pretty good. Then we play 1 copy of Utopia Ray V. This allows us to destroy an opponent's monster and then deal damage to our opponent. Yeah, that's it. Then we play 1 copy of Utopia Beyond. This allows us to make our opponent's attack points 0. Any monster on the field, on their side of the field, it goes to 0 when summoned. So that's really good, especially if you're going into your OTK. So usually you would have 1 Utopia on board already, and then you would make another Utopia Double, go into Utopia Beyond, negate all the attack on field, and then swing for game. And then we play 1 copy of Utopic Dragon. This is a really good card because it allows you to bring up other number monsters from your extra deck to play around with. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll also have another deck profile up really soon for the Zexal weapons. I'm getting those in soon, so make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment to see what kind of deck profile you'd like to see next, either on Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega or just inside real life cards. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Sayonara.